Yes, YouTube, Danestat back. Just a quick pickups video, really. I've had a lot of pickups in the last couple of weeks. Not going to be including any of the deals I've done on last week's swap shop because I think they deserve a video of their own because I've done that many deals. It's worth featuring what swap shop's all about, really. So that'll be a separate video. Going to bring back the what to watch segment because I've got 3 things that I think might be worth watching for you all. So I'll bring that in, including one that I'm involved with, which if you watched my stream last night, you'll have already seen it because it was a little bit of an exclusive for the stream. What a stream it was last night. Loads of gaming talk. I swore less than ever because I'd like Ant's kids to be able to watch that stream, but whether they will or not, I don't know. But we talked a lot of gaming, especially 8-bit micro stuff. So please go back and watch that stream if you're interested in your 8-bit micros. Ant's got a ton to talk about. I'm going to be doing the description shorter today, which will link all Ant's stuff in the description. So I'm going to move on to my first pickups. I can't remember the order I got all this stuff in. So the first one was a gift or something that was made for me. I got him to make another 2, one for Ant Harper and one for Rob Fob. Make some more videos, you lazy bastard. You've only done 2. And they're cartridges for my Vectrex PCBs for the multi-cart. So I had the grey one done for the multi-cart, and I had this stunning blue one done for Vector Blade, which actually goes with the label covers quite well. Label colours. Now, anyone who's a hardcore Vectrex fan will know I've put the labels upside down compared to how they are on a normal Vectrex cart. Let me just grab one to compare. We'll compare. Right, so that would be how it is on a normal Vectrex cart. But to me, that's wrong because whenever I stack games, I always stack them with the PCB down. That's the kind of way. You never stack them like that because they get full of dust and shit, right? So I believe that should be that way. Now, some people have said, oh, it's for when it's in the Vectrex. Now, that doesn't seem right to me either because it goes in on the right-hand side of the Vectrex. I'm sat playing it, and I can still read the title of that, whether it's that way up or the other way up. So, it's just bollocks. I reckon MB put all the labels on upside down and no one called them out on it. So, mine are actually correct. But that was Craig Goodwin's Place who printed those off for me, Rob, and for Ant Harper. So thank you, Craig. It was massively appreciated. He put me some little gifts inside as well. No beer this time, which I'm glad I never drunk that whiskey because it was about fucking 8 years out of date. The first one perplexed me. It's a set of like very, very retro headphones called Sound Labs. Now I don't know if he sent them me for my Sony Walkman, which the old classic orange fucking foam is very classic of the 80s and the 90s. So yeah, I'm guessing that's why he sent them me. I don't know. Answer in the comments, please, Craig. And the other thing is, I don't know if he's 3D printed them. They don't look 3D printed. But they're little glow-in-the-dark dinosaurs because he knows I'm a big fan of dinosaurs, especially Jurassic Park. So they're going to get stuck up because they've got little, you got Brontosaurus, Brachiosaurus, whatever they want to call it. They got little bits of foam to stick them off. Oh god, that is definitely a Stegosaurus, and I know what this one is because on Jurassic Park, what the fuck's it called? Jurassic Park World. These are like some of the early dinosaurs that you do. Oh, I can't fit in. They begin with P. Answers in the comments. No good me giving you all the answers. Let's get interactive here. So that's the first gift that I had. The second thing was a raffle win. I never, ever, ever win raffles, but I won one for Vintage Gamer. Nick, I'll link his shop or at least a description of it somewhere in the comments or definitely in the description. He's still open. It's for click and collect and mail service only. So if you're after somewhere different to buy your video games other than eBay, Vintage Gamer is still active, as is Ant Harper's shop, Retro Gear. So anyway, I've not opened this because Nick's told me this is worth 120 quid as it is. I had 4 goes on the raffle, 3 quid each, 12 quid. So what's that? 10%, 100% profit, 10% profit? I don't know. But let's show you the box first. So it's a limited edition by strictly limited games of Bubble Bobble. As you can see, still sealed, for the Switch. So it comes with this postcard, and I can only assume that this is some sort of coaster. Obviously the character is trapped in a bubble, as in the game. Now, as I say, these on eBay are going for 120 quid, as they are. Opened, it's worth 90 quid. Now, Nick said to me, he said, keep it sealed, it'll be worth more. Buy another copy, buy a copy if you want to play the game. But, you know what, I just can't. I just can't do it. Let's cut the stickers. So this is the first time this has been opened, and it's an empty box. Just kidding, man. So there you go. There's the collector's edition box. Let's get inside it. See this? You know what? I'll tell you the truth. Right up until the exact second I just cut that cut the stickers. Then I wasn't sure whether I was going to open this or not. So inside, we've got the limited edition soundtrack. Some sort of stickers. Are they like what would be on the arcade cabs back in the day? There's another one there. Oh, Bubble Bobble 4 Friends, the actual game. I best play this now, and I know I've opened it. So let me put them back in. They've somehow got a little bit creased, so if I put that back on like that, wonder I can put that inside there. Okay, that satisfies me now more that everything's inside there as well. So that, let's do an old Sega Zombie and start putting shit in the background. What else have we got? Oh my god, I didn't actually look what was in this. I just wanted to win it for the game, really. So for 12 quid, some posters. Really, there's that's like a big sticker, that is. I think the next one, no, the next one's just a poster. And we've got a book. Oh well, that's really cool. Okay, so it's like a really nice manual, like an instructions and hints and tips. You've got all the coloured characters in the bottom, and the back makes it almost look like it's like a storyboard sort of thing of how they design the game and why they design stuff. So I mean, James might be able to read that bit there if I keep it on the screen for him. So that is my first ever raffle win. Now I don't go mad on them. I'm not Beth Bear. I'm not winning every other raffle that's going. But if I see my rule is with raffles, I'm not going to play them to try and win stock to sell and make profit, because that's a dangerous game where you're always trying to chase the money lost. But if I see an item that I want to add to the collection, I'll have a few goes. So that was a nice item, obviously, to add to my collection. Where should we go next? I know. Following up from my pickup of Yar's Revenge on the Game Boy Color, I decided I'm just going to get a select few of. See, I've already got Yar's Revenge on the Atari 2600, but I'm going to start getting a few of the games that I really want boxed through and move my loose carts on. In fact, that might be my way forward with some of my other loose cart games. Like, obviously, if I could pick up the box, I'll pick up the box, but not actively searching. So I got a nice copy of Yar's Revenge boxed off of eBay. The instruction manual's here because I had it out last night showing it on the live stream with Anx. We were talking a little bit about Yar's. I mean, instruction books, that's foreign. Fuck, that's the French version. Fuck off, you froggy twats. There you go. English version. I mean, the illustrations that's gone into that book, just for what is a very, very basic game, to give the game a story. I believe, I'm looking at my cart over there, and I think my cart might be a little bit better. So I'll upgrade my cart, and this one will be up for trades for anyone. If I go on a future edition of Swap Shop, I shouldn't really say that, because if Lee's watching, he'll be pestering me. If Lee's watching, fucking hell, if Lee's watching. Yeah, alright. Right, let me put this back together, because I'm being a bit of a dick lately and not putting stuff back together when I'm showing it on videos, and then it doesn't get put back together. So there we go. Lovely copy. Yar's Revenge. It is my favourite game on the Atari 2600. I never had an Atari 2600 as a kid. It's just a game that when I started collecting, that I really, really enjoyed playing. It's a very good, very fun game. So we're going through the pickups. What I'll do next is, let's have a look at these. Let me just check off. So if you all remember, God, was it late 2019 or early 2020? I picked up an absolute ton of empty game boxes, and that's everything from modern systems. I believe the earliest systems were the Master System, so I got some Saturn, I got some Dreamcast. And what my plan is this year is I'm actively going to start getting the carts to complete the games that I need, and plus the ones that I can resell on. So what we've done, we've been going through eBay, picking up the carts to complete the games. So the first one is Golden Axe. I need to give it a fucking clean. Look at the state of that. They'll all get clean before they go on my shelf. So obviously I'd already got the case. I'd already got the manual that's in a baggie. So I just picked up the cart. I think it was £6. £6 on eBay. Don't know how much. I think the game's worth a lot more than £6 complete. So that's another one that's going to go on my shelf and into the collection. So that is my plan for this year. Get as many of these complete. Get them put on the shelf and get the ones moved on. One I'm surprised I didn't have, and actually looks quite a good game. World Grand Prix. I'm not sure if they've all got manuals. World Grand Prix has. That is a lovely manual, actually. That looks really, really nice. I mean, looking on the back, it's, I want to say, very Super Monaco-esque. Some of the driving games are very fun on the Master System, I must say. Chase HQ is one of my favourite. So yeah, so that's two more games to go in the Master System. Just, I mean, I think the cart for that was like £4, and now I've got a complete one. Look, even if the game complete is £4, there's almost something nice about taking a loose cart and putting it with a box and making it complete, and just making the world right and karma flowing. Two more better titles now. So on the Mega Drive we've got Corporation. This looks kind of like a maze game. I've never played it. Manual's not the best, but it's there. The cart that I got off eBay is lovely. It was the cheapest cart that I'd seen on that, because I had been watching some of them for quite a while. Label's nice. Again, I don't think any of these that I've shown so far cost me more than £6. So that's a complete copy. Now this one should have cost me £22, but what I did is, I'm a bugger for forgetting I'll get nectar points build up on my eBay. So I thought I'll use my nectar points to buy some carts, and I bought this one as it's a lot more expensive. It's about £22 just for the cart, and it's a shmup on the Mega Drive. Fire Shark. It's vertical, yeah. I'd already got the manual, obviously, so it's nice condition manual. Cart that come, great condition. And realistically, it cost me nothing because it's nectar points that I've been building up anyway, buying stuff that I already wanted. So I think that's more or less a good chunk of the shmups now are got on the Mega Drive, which it's not a subset because I don't fucking do subsets. But again, Fire Shark, £22 complete. That's cost me really, because the boxes, I got the boxes for, well, they weren't free. I think I gave him £20 for a car full because he just wanted them all gone. So you're talking micro pence per box, really. Next pickup. This is a pickup from a fellow YouTuber. It's Pete on a retro tip. Pete Armour. He put in the WhatsApp group that he was selling a load of items. I originally jumped on 5. But one of them's going to another tuber because I knew that item would be a much more prized possession to them than for me, where it'd be a piece in the collection, whereas to them it'll be anyway when they feature it in their video. So first of all, we all know I collect Japanese N64 carts. I know a fellow YouTuber asked what it was. Basically, the N64, as I mentioned last night, was the only system to ever get culled from this room. And I don't know why I did it. I just did it. You know, I really don't know why I did it. But it came back into the room because I bought a Japanese bundle and a lot of the games were boxed. And I thought, you know what? I like the box art. I'm probably not going to play a lot of the games anyway on the N64 because it's not a system I have a massive love for. So let's just have it as a collector's piece. So Pete put these two games up. I won't discuss how much I paid because I never do when it's a deal with a YouTuber. Bomberman. Pete's kept them in these lovely box protectors, which is good because I just fucking smashed this one off my knee. He has put the game in there. I ain't fucking checking him. And the other one, I had this loose cart. I feel quite bad because J Cybersnake7 wanted it, but you know, fucking snooze, you lose. I mean, look how exciting the back of that box art looks, showing the games. Then I was just gonna go, oh, I'll show you a fucking. I have got some PAL ones. They're around my dad's because they're gonna go on eBay unless someone else wants them. So yeah, they'll go on the shelf. Pete also threw in Mario Party 2. So obviously that's a loose cart. I have got a few loose carts on the Japanese N64. But the first item I bought, which is a spoiler for some other items that are coming, is a data disc. Now I wasn't going to get into this fucking bullshit, but old Cooper's World was talking about it. And the ones that Pete was selling you can't get anymore because they're the limited edition ones. I hate game records there ever since I fucking dropped that one. But these are the limited edition Afterburner 2. I mean, they're lovely discs. The thing is when I'm buying data discs, they are going to be played. My record player's up there. I would love nothing more than to have them playing quietly, either in the back of a video or when I'm doing my live streams. But the bastards at YouTube will probably copy strike me, won't they? So there you go. They're the blue and purple limited edition Afterburner 2 data discs. And I've got some more coming that I've ordered for myself. And there was another one of these that I was going to get, but it's going to another YouTuber because he's a massive fan of that series. So when that pops up, you'll know who it is. He sent me a note, because he also sent me a gift, Pete, which is greatly received. So it says, "Hi Dana, here's your shit. Hope you like the jersey. I've had it for about probably over 20 years now, and I'm quite fond of it, so I wanted to go to someone who I know. Also, you and Magic Johnson both have HIV, so you have something in common. Laugh my ass off, Pete." So there's the spoiler of the free gift. I hope he washed it before, because I don't know Pete B.O. So he sent me a jersey, because obviously I wear the Chicago Bulls ones, because they were my team, but this is a great jersey, and it'll probably feature, you know, I'll probably wear it in a future video. The more worrying thing is this fits Pete, and it fits me, so either I've lost a lot of weight, or Pete likes his jerseys really baggy. So thanks for that, Pete. That's a great gift, and the items I bought are in lovely condition, and they'll be prized in my collection. So we've only got one more pickup, and this is where fucking Tootie UK probably goes to sleep, because it's Evercade time. So what? Basically now, I've got 1 to 12. I've filled in the gaps because we've started a little high score group. Story behind this, I'd order them off eBay, and the guy who I ordered them off eBay for had no negative feedback up until the week after. I bought 3 games off him and Al bought 5, and within that week he got 507 negative feedback. So basically he's a scammer, so I've got to get my refund on that. I'm going through them cases. So I just thought, you know what, I'll order them off Amazon where it's trusted, so we'll do them in order. Atari Collection 2. This one's got Yar's Revenge on, so I've got a few ways to play Yar's Revenge. Let's read out some of the titles. Centipede, Asteroids. I'm just trying for Wizard, I've never heard of. Millipede. Human Cannonball, which I've never heard of. Dark Chambers, Street Racer. Haunted House. So there's a fair few good games to play on there. Which one's next? That wasn't even in correct order because that was 5. Fuck's sake. This is 3. This is the one which really pissed me off because apparently in the Premier Pack they send you 1, 2 and 4. Now I thought it was to make you buy 3 so you got the set, but apparently it's to do with when it goes to America, there's a copyright issue with the Data East titles. So that's the Data East Collection 1. which has got Bad Dudes, Burger Time, Midnight Resistance, Side Pocket, Karate Champ, Joe and Mac 2, Fighter History, Two Crude Dudes, Magical Drop 2, and Burning Rubber. So that's a good cart, that is. And finally, the other one I needed was number 10 to give me the full run till 12. Next two I'm going to be picking up will be the Atari Lynx one. I'm having a lot of fun with the Evercade. In fact, while I'm talking about the Evercade, I will be featuring on It's Much More's Evercade live stream with Big Game Al, Crazy Burger, and UK Kraut in February. I will get the date and put the date here because I fucking forgot to write it down. But the last one is Techno's Collection 1, which has got Double Dragon 2 The Revenge, River City Ransom, Super Dodgeball, Super Double Dragon, Super Spike Volleyball, Renegade, and Crashing the Boys Street Challenge, which I'd never heard of. But for those of you who've never seen an Evercade cart, which I think you have, if you've seen several other YouTubers, you know, you get the nice cart, you get the nice manual, you know, full colour manual, not like the bullshit now with like your PS4 and your PS5s and your Xbox whatever bollocks. You know, you get a nice full colour manual. So that is all the pickups. So what I want to do now is bring back the feature of what to watch, and we'll talk about 3 videos. See, I want to do it like where it's videos rather than channels, but obviously I will mention the channels. So the first one is the second time I'm going to feature him on here. It's You've Been Gamed. Lee has come up with this great idea of animated sitcom, shall we call it that, called The Consoles. Basically, it premiered last night. Exclusive trailer was fucking shown at the end of my live stream. It's live now for you to go and watch the trailer. And just go and watch it. I'll put the link in the description. I'll have put some little sort of like clip it from it here or something like that. Just go and watch. It's something a bit fun that me and a few other YouTubers are working on, and it could be a good laugh. So the second channel I want to mention is a returning to the YouTube after some time away. It's good to see him back. He's the original picker-upper. Picker-upper? What a word. Of the Evercade. It's Pete Fighter 2. He's back. He's done 2 videos. I've started watching his second one, his new pickups video, but I watched his channel update saying where he'd been, what he'd been up to, why he'd gone away, why he's coming back. And just want to say welcome back, Pete, really, you know. So guys, if you've not seen his videos, not seen his content, he has uploaded, I believe, most of his content that was hidden away back up, so you can go and check his channel out. So please go and do that. He's one of the TMB boys, so go and give him your support. And from TMB to former TRL, the third channel I want to mention is Mark, Burntoutculture, former member of the TRL with me, Stu, old school Variety Face. Without further ado, Retro Big Mike, and there was some other twat, I can't remember him. Fuck him anyway. Burntoutculture, basically, he went up in his loft, found a box of curios and crap in my loft, I believe the video's called. And there was all sorts of stuff up there. There was DC magazines. There was stuff to do with Warhammer. There was comics. There was an old... look, I don't want to spoil it. Go and watch it. Go and watch it. Because I love that sort of stuff. Because I'm the kind of guy who's got about 5 boxes like that up my loft, full of random stuff that I don't really know what to do with. And I'm just keeping them for keepsake's sake, if that makes sense. So those are your channels to go. What to watch. Watch these videos. So you've got You've Been Gamed on the Consoles, Pete Fighter 2 and his January 2020 channel update, and Mark Burntoutculture's box of curiosity and crap that I found in my loft. So go check those videos out after this video, of course, because now we need to get serious, because the YouTube drama and beef, I've had nothing but of it all week, man. In the WhatsApp groups, it's been crazy, and it's about the Chicken Man and Gamezone Birdroom. There's seriously something gone on there, and it's blowing up bad. It's not cool. Now I feel a bit responsible because I'm the guy who more or less shouted out Gamezone Birdroom from the beginning, and I've like brought all this beef on for him. But saying that, I've been listening to what the Chicken Man's had to say. I've not watched his videos once. I'm talking 4 or 5 times, and I think this guy's talking sense. You know, he's right. I think he's right what he's saying about James. Gamezone Birdroom. You know, the channel that I've helped push and promote. I just can't agree with it anymore. The truth is, the chicken man's right. And Feed Me Chicken, he's the man who's going to take down Gamezone Birdroom. So you need to watch what's going on and listen to what the chicken man says. Take it easy, YouTube.